Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next video. And this, I said, I'm going to be talking about the opening of the second opening of Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. Now, really quick, regarding about the first opening, when it came out, I really enjoyed the opening. And it was well made for the opening. And, oh, by the way, you hear that? It's my dog whining, my other dog. He's a whiner, so just apologize for that. But anyway, I enjoyed the anime, how it was put together for the first opening, and I really enjoyed the song "New Era" by oh god, what was the freaking name of it? Stupid. I listen to it all the time now. All of a sudden, I get on camera, I just draw a complete blank on it now. I feel like a really stupid thing. Six Tones. I don't know why I drew a freaking blank on it, because I listen to that song all the time now, and I should know that. I should know the band that makes it. Six Tones. I feel like a stupid idiot for drawing a blank there. But yeah, I really enjoy the song "New Era." All right, welcome to New Era. Although I can't speak Japanese, but I really enjoy that song. And I enjoyed the opening for that. And here, now for the opening of this, I really love the opening for this. I think I put this opening above the first one, actually, because I think it was more of a step up than the first one. And the song called "Burn" by it's called News. Never heard of them, but Yeah, so it's called "Burn," by News, and I really loved it. I really loved because part of what may sound make like a weird comparison, but parts of the music of "Burn," it reminds me of some parts of the music. I know it's not no comparison though, but it just reminds me of a little bit of some of the tones and the pieces of the music of Sanctuary that was played in Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like a little bit of like tones that it does with the song Sanctuary that you see here in the opening of Kingdom Hearts 2. And I don't know, it just reminds me of some bits of those pieces of tone of the music reminds me when I hear it in this. So if it is, that is probably, well, I'm sure it's not, it is, though. But to me, I think it's like, okay, I hear like a little bit of fragments of Kingdom Hearts 2 of Sanctuary, even though it's not the intention at all, though. But just, I listened to that song a lot of times back then, of Sanctuary, and some of the parts of, like, tone and stuff like that just reminds me a little bit like here in this, so to me, I think it's a decent comparison, For me, though, because I know there's no comparison at all. People will say, but I think it's a decent comparison for me. But I really loved it. I really love the song of "Burn," and how the open. I'm not gonna go frame by frame on this. Just describing what I'm really quick on what I see in the opening. We see our three, each of the main trio, individually on a set of stairs. Each one reflecting on about their parents, and when the theme is playing, we see Mohawk excited by Demon Skull because she always wants Demon Head's bound for the bounties. So they're playing the violin. Toa giving Takahashi Takachio one of those gummy things that he likes. And we see reflection of Sesshomaru with Jokin standing on top of a rock, which is a way kind of like similar to, it was like one of the endings back in the original Inuyasha. I think it was during like the second season, the ending of the second season, where he's standing looking at his father's grave. I think this shot right here, where he's standing facing a mountain, kind of looks like similar to that. And then we see Kagome and Inuyasha staring out there as well. Which I know their backs are turned, but it's like a way to call back to them as well, which is nice. I know they're the main characters, but it's reflecting on them because they're the original stars of the show. So, which is nice. Then we see fire, which is reflecting on the Toa system. We're right to the forest fire. We see Sota and his family with his mom and grandpa. With Kohaku, Hisui, and the other demon slayers. We see Moroku with Sango. Moroku's still doing his 1,000-day training. Then we cut to it. This shows our villain Kirimuru, which it initially transitions to with Riku, which is, like I said, is he related to Kirimuru? Is he like the son of Kirimuru? It's a possibility, though. It's another one of those theories that people are making. Is he related, or is he the son of Kirimuru? We don't know yet. So, but I'm pretty sure that he is a demon. Like I said, like I mentioned in my preview, I'll talk about the episode 15 preview, or I mentioned in the episode 14 when he calls us some in a sentence he says mention about human beings. So, or in the preview of episode 15 where he remains the same during the time when Kagome and Inuyasha were. Time when the twins and Moroha was born, so, and he hasn't aged at all since, so it implies that he's a demon in a human form, probably. So, yeah. But it cuts to Kirimaru. But is he related to Kirimaru, or is he the son of Kirimaru? We'll know yet. But it is a possibility. Then we see the dream butterflies. There's more than one around the Tree of Ages. We see, which is I thought it was another good thing I called back. We see Toa. In the present, because the Tree of Ages has those things around the tree in the present, so it's clearly she in that part in this shot here. She's in the present, and then on the other side in the past, where Moroha and Setsuno are on the other side of the Tree of Ages, which I think it's a nod to, because when Kagome, it just reminds me that Kagome would do that, which he looks at in the past with Inuyasha. It's like similar to the first movie when she was there. She hears Inuyasha on the other side. So, but I know that I've probably seen that happen before. So yeah, if the shot here between her and the present with on one side of the Tree of Ages, and then the other two on the other side. So in the past, so that was a way to reflect on how it was with Inuyasha and Kagome was. So that was a nice nod there. Then we cut to once again Rin inside the Tree of Ages in her slumber, which we will get an explanation in the next episode, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm really excited about it. Our questions will be answered. So how does she end up in the Tree of Ages? We'll see in the next episode. Yeah, but she's here, still inside, sleeping. We see Shomaru. Then we cut to Moroha battling with the four perils that is still alive. Totetsu, the one with basically the wind tunnel, he sucks everything up. So we see her fighting him. Toa with those two lions that Konton had. And then cuts to her fighting against Konton himself right there. Which, I don't know, I like the way... although, as for the designs of the four perils, I think Kyuki was a really cool design. Totetsu is cool as well. We don't know a bit more about... Jabatsu? The other one, from the first one that got killed, Jakatsu. I'm sorry, I couldn't pronounce the name, but he was the first one that Mohawk got the red pearl. We saw him as the red skeleton. We don't know who his real form was originally, but I think but the one I like, Konton looks to me as the four pearls. Although I think Kyuki is the second best looking, but I think Konton, I like the way his design was. And yes, but anyway, I like the way his design was. So, and we'll see. Obviously, they're in this, so we'll see more. Hope we'll see more of Totetsu and Konton as well. So you see, she's fighting him, and then Setsuna is fighting the mysterious woman that there was in that flashback with Harimaru, the fire demon, and with just talking briefly with Sesshomaru, the woman named Zero. Obviously, we're gonna get more. Obviously, we're gonna get more of her. You see, she's fighting Setsuna. That cuts to Kirimaru again. We see our three trio looking exhausted from fighting a lot. Then we get to in between shots of our characters, like montages. Although we see Moroha uh her like over this one person. We don't know who this person. We don't know who this person is, but we see Mora like, comforting him or something like that. Holding on to him. We know who that is, so we'll get more in the next episodes who that person is. Then we see our characters running. Setsuna falls, and Toa could not reach her. It's a way like how it happened during the forest fire. Well, she tried reaching her. We see Setsuna falling through water all the way down into the point where Rin catches her, because it's her mother. Rin catches her. That's why I said before, that's one of the things that established that she is the mother. So yeah, Rin catches her. And then we see Sesshomaru fighting Kiramura, which that is cool looking. Well, we'll see more of Sesshomaru fighting pretty soon, because Sesshomaru is a badass. Which he is. He is a badass. Then we come to the like in black and white with red, whatever is black and white with red, and some of our characters with red. It's a nice way, cool looking, with black and white with red showing. And then it was really cool looking. We see Toa outburst, like her demonic power outburst, and we see, if you freeze frame it to the point where it starts that frame, you see her with the red eyes, like her father and her uncle. So for this attempt, hopefully we'll soon see her demon form as well. So just like with Setsuna, because how they explain that since she has that, Toa will have it too, because obviously. But seeing her in that shot there with her red eyes, her eyes red, it'll be cool to see how will she handle her demon form. Will she be out of control like her uncle was, and won't be able to control it? So we'll see. But it's cool to see her with her demon form. It looks like she just her power outbursts and makes the lunar eclipse bring out the sun again. Then it comes to our characters with each of the rainbow pearls holding their hands, and ends with them standing on a part of a cliff, with the song ending just burn, burn, burn. So, but yeah, I really love this opening. This opening rocked, as I said before. I love the theme to this, Burn by News. While I love the opening of the first one, along with by Six Tones, New Era, I loved it. But I really love the second opening for this. With the opening, how it was made, and the song, it worked really well. And again, if I had mentioned the opening, I gotta mention the ending after when the episode is over. The second ending theme, Kesu, but I can't pronounce the Japanese name. But it is how the ending for that. It's kind of like a way of. I see. It looked like a way of how it was one of the endings of Inuyasha. I forget what season though, but it was like a nice subtlety to it as well. Like one of the ending things of one of the seasons of Inuyasha. So it was nice of our characters to slowly walk in, and like some like with rain and stuff, and it was nice subtle. It was nice subtle to it. So yeah, the second ending thing was pretty good too. I mentioned which I didn't mention the first time. The first ending thing, Break by Yuru. Gotta mention that, which is also pretty good too. So, but well, the opening compared to the openings, the second one I think it stepped it up more than the first one. Now for the ending, for which one I think is better, the ending, the first ending or the second ending, they're both pretty good, but I don't know. That was hard to say. Maybe I'll put the second ending as well. So yeah, slightly above it. But yeah. Yeah, so I think both. So as I said, I think the ending, both opening and ending themes, stepped it up more than the first one. So, because when I first opened it got me really excited, So, and also what's gonna happen next. So I really love the theme, "Burn" by News, and the entire opening itself. I really enjoyed it. I really love the opening. So, anyway, that's gonna end it here because I'm looking forward to seeing the next episode. I really am. Farewell into the lunar eclipse, and hopefully, like I said, most of our questions will be answered. Like I said, what happened with Kagome, Inuyasha, how Rain got into the tree of the sacred tree of ages. I mentioned Shippo because we haven't seen him since the first episode. Hopefully we'll see him in this flashback episode, and hopefully we'll know what happened to him. Hopefully. And we'll let him jock him because ever since we see the bits we see with Sesshomaru in the past episodes, he's been all on his own, so we don't know what happened to Jockin either. But yeah. But I'm really looking forward to seeing. I hope all of you are looking forward to seeing this next episode, and which, if it goes well, like I said, hopefully I think this will be the best episode I've seen yet. So what's the connection? Like I said, what's the connection with Ran? Like Riku. How was he? What's his role in that during the past, and with Kirimaru as well? So it has to be connected with that. Definitely has to be connected with that meteor that was coming down. So yeah. And yes, so that's how it is. So nothing more I can say about it. I'm really looking forward to the next episode. But the opening for the second opening here, I loved. I love the second opening with the whole opening as well as the theme as well. So thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next video, and we'll see y'all later.